Good morning, huomenta. I just woke up and it is now. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 8:33 a.m.
It's 8:33 a.m. already, so I really need to get out of the bed, go to the shower, get ready, and go to work. I'm going to the office today still. It's the 30th of December, so only one more day until 2026. I'm pretty happy that 2026 is coming because I have a lot of plans for the new year. But also at the same time, 2025 has passed so quickly that I'm not even sure what I have done during the past year, but it's not the main topic of this vlog anyway. I want to make this video to show you what I do at work, my office tasks, and also showing you how my workplace looks like, all that. So it's kind of like a work vlog kind of thing. So I hope you enjoy it. And yeah, as mentioned, I really do need to start to get ready. So see you.
Guys, today is definitely not a good weather at all. We were hoping for snow, but I think the snow comes a bit too much. Like, look. Okay, this doesn't look that bad, but I'm gonna show you from the front. It's so snowy, like very, very, very snowy. Well, as you can see, even though the weather is so but well, the work is not going to be done by itself, so I still need to go to the office and I'm already on my way. And I mean, I've been living here for about 7 years. No, sorry, why do I say 7? I've been living here for about 13 years, so I mean, this is fine. This is fine. So I usually take the tram to work. From my home to the office it's only like 10 minutes by tram, so it's not even that bad. And in the summer I usually just walk, but I have like a monthly HSL ticket. HSL is like a public transportation system here in Helsinki, and if it's snowing like today, the tram is a much better option. So yeah.
Alright, well, I made it to the office, and first thing first, I need my coffee in my Moomin mug, and it's my favorite one because I got this from my friends for my 30th birthday last year, but I've been only using it this past couple of months. And this Nipsu is my favorite character from Moomin, so cheers. I have to show you first the office view. So we are located pretty much in the central location. So from here you can see the Rautatie Asema, so the railway stations. Yeah, I should be on my desk working, but I'm just here to briefly tell you what I'm gonna do today. So first thing I will do, I will check my task for the day. I will write down what I will need to do, and then I will start going through them like bullet by bullet, so I don't miss out anything. Now today is the kind of like the last day that I have to confirm the payroll. And by the way, I haven't explained to you what I'm doing actually. So I'm working as people operations and employer branding specialist. So I'm doing a lot, well, I'm handling a lot of payroll stuff, employee benefit, and also employer branding. And today main goal is to finish the payroll, which means that today I just need to run a few checks through the payroll and make sure that everything is correct. And after that I will have to confirm to our payroll partner that hey, this is okay, you can send this forward, and then everyone will get paid by tomorrow. So it's kind of like a big task to do, but at the same time, luckily this month it has been quite easy. So there has not been that many big issues that I need to solve, so it shouldn't be that difficult, but you never know. So knock on wood first, but you never know what's gonna happen anyway. And then after that, after the payroll, I will have to do some people ops stuff. So going through the admin side, checking the employee, checking the new joiners that we are having in the next 2 weeks, setting up their accounts, setting up their benefit platforms, and making sure that they have everything needed for their onboarding. And then I need to onboard a new joiner for my team, so we got one more person joining our kind of like people operations team, and she will be joining as office coordinator. So I need to making sure that we have some sort of onboarding program for her. And now my manager is on holiday, so I need to work on it. We already align on what kind of task that she will be taking for the first week, and what kind of stuff that we can onboard her also during the first week. So I will have to work on the presentation and making sure that she got all the access to the benefit platforms and stuff. So yeah, then we kind of have like a weekly team meeting, so we're gonna go through our tasks, also ask questions if we have anything in mind, but also to discuss some general HR stuff together as a whole team. I think it's kind of nice because you can get to talk with your team, asking all the questions that you have in mind face to face, so it's easier. Because I feel like sometimes people are quite busy with their work, so of course they don't have time to reply to you like immediately. So this kind of meetings is really useful in that sense that you get the answers like upfront. And also if you have anything in doubt or anything in mind, you can just ask, for example, our big boss, who is a chief human resources officer. She'll know everything, and if she doesn't know, then we'll just figure it out together. And that's pretty much my day. So yeah, let's continue.
We usually have some sort of snacks that, usually, for example, people would bring from their trips abroad. So, for example, we have this biscuit, chocolate looking alike, which was from Italy. And then some office snacks that we bought for our employees. So, some fruit, some mandarin, and then banana, and then apples, some pipari, and some grapes also. And that is my very own apple. And the coffee machine, probably you have seen it already. This is the one that we usually made as filter coffee, but we also have the 2 coffee machines here. Now let me tell you, the coffee quality from the machine is not good, so that's why we have the filter one, which is a much better one. And we have some coffee filter collection. So we have Lofbergs, some Johannes Nystrom, we have Juhla, not that popular actually, and then we have this Vietnamese filter coffee that someone has brought to the office. And then look at this, we have a instruction how to use the coffee filter, or how much scoops that you should put to make filter coffee. And then to the kitchen area, so we have the big fridge here. So one fridge is for the personal food, so people can mark their own food and then have it for lunch or later snack. And we have a shared food kitchen, so which means that everyone can just take whatever has been put there. Now let me show you this. So as you can see, we have a lot of random stuff. So we have cake, we have bread, butter or margarine or whatever it is, milk, more cake, more butter, some random drinks from the fridge, some tonic, and then milk. Yeah, so as you can see, very random stuff. And then we have the dishwashers, and then we have this very cool side that can say the situation of the dishwasher, which is very much needed because sometimes people just put dirty mugs into the, just cleaned dishwasher. And then microwave on top, and then some cabinet which has all the random stuff. So there you go. Then here come the other side of the kitchen island. So we have all the utensils, glasses, bowls, also plates, and then the milk fridge. And here's how the coffee machine looks like. Now we have 2 coffee machines because many people drink coffee when it's busy time, and one machine is not enough.
So we invest in another one, which is this one. And while the kitchen island doesn't look that clean at the moment, so I will do some cleaning now. So I just spent 1 hour not working on payroll. As I mentioned before, I was actually reading my Slack and then checking my emails, and I was working on one event. So I haven't also told you that I am leading one project, which is an internal company event for 400 people, a bit over than that, and it's a big project because there's a lot of people, a lot of stakeholders, and then you also have to work with a lot of suppliers. And this time we are going to Tallinn in Estonia, so the suppliers, they have different ways of working, so of course I need to understand how they work. Well, I first need to eat this. But anyway, since we have a lot of people in our company, there are also a lot of requests and a lot of, different kind of questions for different stuff. So I need to handle that. Luckily, I have a whole team supporting me on this. So I am not working on this alone, but I am only leading the whole project. But it still takes a lot of my time since now everyone is on holiday. So I am covering for quite many people work at the same time. So of course, I have a lot of emails and a lot of different stuff that I need to put my hand into it, which is quite fun actually. I have done this event for like 4 years, so this is my 4th year doing it. Every time I learned something new, and also I made mistakes. Of course, I have made a lot of mistakes during the past 4 years when organizing an event. Nothing is 100% perfect, or nothing will go accordingly to how I wanted it. As long as the event goes well, people are happy, and they got what they want, and they are happy, they are satisfied with the event. I think that's a great success. So I don't need it to be like perfect, but as long as seeing people enjoying it, which is a great reward for event producer like me, or like event manager. Yeah, we call it camp here. Well, so people are not going to a camp. We more like going to a certain destination, and then we have workshops together. We eat, we drink, we party together. We have some fun activities together, and then we have at the end we have like a big great party. And then every year we have a different themes. Also, the destination this year is Tallinn, which is great because all like the past 2 years we have done it within Finland. 1 year we went to Bucharest, and then after that we just stayed within Finland, and now we are going again abroad, more like Tallinn. So I don't know if you can call it abroad from Finland, but anyway, abroad is abroad. So it's gonna be great. It's gonna be a fun trip, and I feel very confident this year anyway, because again, as mentioned, I have a whole team supporting me, and I'm so familiar with this kind of event already. I love apple, so good. Okay, enough talking. I will get back to work now. I think we will head out for lunch very soon. I think we usually head out for lunch around 11:30. Let's see, the weather is so it looks like still it's windy, but it's snowing, so which is nice. But again, it's not sunny like yesterday, so weather-wise, it's not that good. But I don't know, maybe we will go for somewhere close to the office, not that far. So yeah, see ya. Surprisingly, it was a bit stressful and busy. I got back from lunch and I was just
doing my emails, checking some Slack, trying to do the event planning, and then one issue just happened and I spent half an hour calling people and trying to get this fixed. I don't think this is solved, but at least I came up with a temporary solution, so let's hope that works. But yeah, I think this is a part of being an event organizer, that there are multiple things will come into your way and then you just have to find a way to deal with it. In this kind of case, I do feel like that being proactive and trying to get this done is the attitude here, like kind of like you will have to do everything that to get one problem fixed. And even if you cannot get it fixed immediately, you should come up with some sort of temporary solution that people can use that and then solve it for that moment. I think it's more like being timely, being like responsive, and I think that's very important. I think now the problem is quite okay, but I still have to wait for our contact person at the hotels, at our hotel suppliers, to come back after their holiday, which is next week. And I think this is also one issue when you are working during this middle days of Christmas and New Year, is that many people are on holiday, so you really cannot get things done if they are away, or you really have to wait, which is not nice anyway. But what can you do? I mean, everyone deserves a very nice holiday with their time off, and I completely respect that, completely understand that. And if I were them, I would be like, is this the problem up next week? So it happened. If it happens, it happens. So I'm not blaming anything. It's just feeling a little bit helpless in this case, because I'm this kind of person who like to help people and who want to get the problem fixed in a way. So that is why comes all this feeling. But I mean, it is what it is. I think it is okay, so I can focus on other stuff. I still have the onboarding plan that I still need to work on for my future teammate, and also I still need to check on some people operations stuff that I haven't managed to do. By the way, our weekly meeting has been cancelled. We don't have anything to talk about, and of course, there are fewer people today joining, but at least now I have more time to focus on other stuff and to do more things that I need to do. But enough about it. So I will get back to work now, and yeah. And welcome to our nap room. Now I really need to come here and to relax a little bit, because I realized I made one, I don't know if it's big mistake or a tiny mistake. There is some sort of maintenance thing happening at the office, and they have sent me an email about a month ago, and I supposed to get it, but somehow the email got into my junk folder. And of course, I never checked my junk folder, so I just assumed that nothing happening. And then someone just came into the office and asking everyone to leave, or they just informed that the office AC and ventilation will be shut down by 4 o'clock, so it might not be the best for people to be working, and then they need to vacate the office at least before 7 p.m. I feel so bad, because I should have noticed this, because it's kind of like my task, but then I didn't see the notification or any email about it, so it was a bit of very situation, let's put it that way. I just took a quick look around the office and only few people left, so luckily it's not that many people on the 30th of December, which makes sense. That's why they do this kind of maintenance. But yeah, lesson learned. Anyway, I will still be staying at the office for a little while. I will be checking a couple of stuff. Payroll has definitely been done. I have confirmed. Payment is now on the way, so great. Tomorrow everyone will have money. I already did some planning for the event. But yeah, let's continue to work. Did I tell you that our company has one of the best views in the cities? I mean, I could never get enough of this. A few days ago, it was still looking so bad, but now the snow has arrived, so it actually looks better, and it actually looks like Christmas.
Thank you so much for staying and watching till this far. I hope I have given you a glimpse into my work life here in Helsinki. If you have an idea of what you want to see about my life or about my work, let me know, leave a comment. Again, thank you and have a great new year guys. Bye!